And let's compare networking with versus applying. In 2025, what's the right balance between targeted outreach and formal applications? And could you share a basic outreach script structure anyone here can follow?
Sure. So I'm a big believer in quantity, right? So, I'm not saying quantity over quality. Every application that you put out, you want it to be quality. But I'm a big fan of quantity because right now, the more applications that you put out, the more likely you are to land interviews. Ultimately, the goal of your resume, the application process, is to land the interview. Landing the job will be a conversation for another day. But what you want to do is, back when you may have relied more heavily on job boards, now I want you to rely more heavily on the networking piece, more heavily on setting up reoccurring job alerts specifically on company websites instead of the job boards. The job boards, to me, feel very overrun with candidates. They also feel like it's a place where job seekers are being taken advantage of. We're seeing a lot of fake jobs out there. It's so much content and so much data, it's very difficult to control, and I'm certainly not blaming any particular job board. I just feel like there's so many things that are not genuine or real out on those job boards that you want to make that less part of your job search strategy and make the networking and the company websites more part of your job search strategy. I am not a fan of job fairs. I don't think anything happens, at a job fair. I am really a big fan of getting to know people on LinkedIn and telling everybody that that you're looking for a job and making them easy to get in touch with you or refer you for an opportunity. So the more genuine, the more real connections that you can make, the more successful you're going to be. We have clients at Storyline that never actually sent in an application. We work with a lot of senior level and executive clients, and before they've even gotten their resumes completed and back to them, they already have 22 people, waiting to get a copy of it. That's what you want to do. You want to be proactive and build those relationships and reach out to the peers, the former bosses, the folks you went to college with. Tell everybody that you're looking for a job.
Let's imagine what ideal message should be to the person who you don't know in the company before you apply. What, based on your perspective?
So basically, what I say is, whatever you're going to ask someone to do for you, make sure that it's going to take up less than 1 minute of their time, right? So I don't want to look for a job for you. If you reach out to me and you say, hey, can you keep your eyes open? Well, yeah, but no, I don't have time for that. You don't have time for that. Most people don't want to keep their eyes open for you, right? If you're going to ask someone to do something for you, make it very specific. Hey, John, I see you're connected to Jim Smith at ABC Company. There's a job I'm interested in. Here's the requisition. Could you make an introduction for me? And that guy's going to say, well, yeah, you made it easy. You gave me the job. You told me who it is that you want the introduction to. I can take 30 seconds and do that. Now, if you send a note to Jim and you say, hey, I see that you work for such and such company. Can you let me know if they're hiring or anything that you might think might be appropriate for me? Well, first of all, I don't know what might be appropriate for you. Second of all, you can go and look at their job board just as easily as I can look at their job board. So why would the onus be on me? So you want to make it as easy and quick as possible for people to say yes to you. That's the best advice that I can give you about networking.
It's awesome that it's great thing.